What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wise Up. Today we're going to be talking about full range of motion for rows. So lately in the fitness industry, we talk about full range of motion, especially in the lower body. Everyone's probably familiar with the term ass to grass squats and utilizing a full range of motion in your hips and ankles. We all know why that's very important to achieve our goals, especially in strength, mobility, and with the goal of good movement in mind. But that full range of motion really should apply for our full body. And one of the big ones that I see lacking a lot is the back, most especially within the row. If we kind of take a glance at a textbook form row, depending what textbook you look at, a lot of people really over-enforce the scapular retraction position and keep it for the entire movement. With this excessive scapular retraction throughout the entire movement, we're missing out on a lot of movement within the scapula and the back itself, more so the upper back and T-spine. We shouldn't be rowing so rigidly, keeping our shoulder blades glued together, because we'll be forcing our biceps and other muscles to be doing the work when we should be looking at the lats, rhomboids, teres, all the other muscles in our upper back to actually use that full range of motion. I'm going to use a chest supported row just to kind of show you what we should be looking for when we're performing a row. Our lumbar spine is supposed to be fairly rigid and less mobile than our T-spine. Our upper back or T-spine is extremely mobile. It's meant to flex, extend, and rotate in different planes of movement. To get that full range in our T-spine, we're going to actually have to round our shoulders a little bit safely, flex that upper back, T-spine, extend it right up and arch the upper back, driving the elbows right to the ceiling back as far as they can. While it might look kind of odd and funny to a lot of people, we're just trying to perform this movement safely to get every corner of our back muscles activated and working efficiently. If we're trying to use our scapula to our benefit of our upper back, we need to move it. That's what it's there for. So a great illustration and example of this would be a dumbbell chest supported row. So first step is setting that bench up a little bit lower on your chest. You don't want to be eating the pad at the top. You want to have that bench just underneath your collarbone, all right? Just enough so your shoulders can kind of round forward, stretch out that upper back. Next, your foot position has to be really cemented in the ground, giving you support so you don't slide around. You definitely add a pair of 45s or something if you're short like me, just so you don't move too much. Another big key point is your neck position. Most people are going to want to round the upper back, flex the neck, and come right back up and extend the T-spine as well as the neck. We're not trying to move our cervical spine right now. We want to keep that as neutral as possible. So lock down your cervical spine, keep that neutral, allow your T-spine to move freely, let your shoulders round forward gently, keeping your chin tucked, drive your elbows to the ceiling while extending your upper back as much as you can. Your chest should even lift off that pad for most people. Now, if you do have good body awareness, another advanced variation would be a barbell row off the ground. Something like a pendlay row, but we're gonna try and reinforce that upper back flex and extend with this movement. The key is to keep your lumbar spine glued down and neutral the entire time. Just because it's a small tweak to your technique, you'll definitely feel this the next day if you do it correctly. Pick a weight that's challenging to you, open up your T-spine, use full range of motion, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Come on, boy.